made it to LDI. Hey everybody, Nick Marzock with Full Compass. We are continuing our coverage of LDI Show 24 here in Las Vegas. Lasers. We love lasers, and I'm with Ben, the National Sales Manager for X-Laser. Thanks so much for joining us and talking about some new products.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you guys coming by and allowing us to show off some products and some new products that we've got out this year.
Absolutely. Like X-Laser has little tiny cubes. They have giant skywriting things, everything in the middle. So let's talk about this new one. This is a new 4 LDI.
We've had this one for quite a while, but this year we actually managed to shrink its housing down a little bit just to make its footprint a little bit smaller. This is one of our Skywriter 5-watt units. It's got mercury built in, which allows your direct DMX control. So there's no longer requirements to have software, an extra computer, an extra operator. You could control everything right from your regular lighting desk.
Absolutely. Can we flip it around to show the mercury system? There we go.
Yep, so this panel right here is going to be your mercury that would be enabled in all of our projectors except for our Aurora line. You've got 5-pin DMX option, streaming ACN or ArtNet if you choose. We do go ahead and for most of our projectors we do leave our ILDA connection in there in case you do want to run software such as the manufacturers. But this is where you'll do all of your control features from, and allows for control from an MA, an AVO, an Onyx, you name it, we have options for it.
Wow, it's incredibly versatile. And this thing, use case, what size of a venue, like where do you find this one fitting?
Sure. So a good rule of thumb for lasers, for every watt you're looking at about 100 feet. So on this one, you're looking, if you need a throw distance of about 400 to 500 feet, a 5-watt is right in that sweet spot for you.
That is perfect. Way overkill for my apartment, but this would be perfect for medium to large size venues. And then with this, let's move on because this is really cool. It's not often you find like an aquarium in the middle of the laser booth, but what's going on here?
So we decided that the industry is moving towards IP-rated gear. Lights are IP-rated. We decided why not make an IP-rated laser. So we went ahead and created the Triton series, which is our IP-rated lasers. They're going to come in everywhere from 2 watts upward, if you name it. If you need a 60-watt, 100-watt, we can make it for you. The nice thing is we machine these in-house in our office, in our shop in Maryland. So if you need parts, if you need anything at all, or you need custom units made, we have the ability to do it. We wanted to specifically display the IP-rated function of the fixture just to allow the water, of course, to run across it and not cause damage, obviously.
I mean, I love the boldness of this decision of like, no, we're gonna do it in the middle of the booth. If something goes wrong, but it's perfect. I mean, wow. I can't believe you're flooding a laser box. Seems like a bad idea, but it's not. It works and it's IP rated. Let's move on. There's one more thing to look at over here. I mean, this is now getting into the larger stuff, right? This is.
Yes. So this is one of our new pride and joys. This is kind of our industry big boy 40-watt laser. So this goes in, this is also another Triton unit. These are 100% machined in-house to where you can even see some of the machine work on the top of it just to kind of go with that industrial style look. Very heavy duty, robust machine that's going to survive the touring, survive the outdoor market. It could be used indoors if necessary, obviously. But we have machined this thing from beginning to end, everything from handles built into the unit itself, safety cables on both sides, of course. On the back of the unit, we do have mercury in it as usual. We have an IP-rated key switch here, so we can make sure we're following all the regulations the government wants on us. But everything, again, IP-rated, mercury, machined in-house. If anything is needed parts-wise, you lose a screw, we have them in-house in the U.S. We don't have to go outside the country for it.
And you said this is 40 watts?
Yes, sir.
Did you say 100 feet per watt?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have an indoor space that can that's 4,000 feet long, this is perfect. Otherwise, outdoor applications, big DJ festivals, EDM kind of thing. There's so many places I can see this fitting in. This is really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. These will primarily be used for large, of course, music festivals, outdoor events. We put a lot of 20s in sporting arenas. We've done some in Minnesota with some NHL teams across the country. But 20 watts is usually where I try to keep us indoors, but sometimes it may require something bigger. I have no problem putting bigger in there.
You can always go bigger. Well, we are going to watch a live demonstration of X-Lasers. Hey, Nick Marzock with Full Compass. As promised, we have Ben here from X Laser, and they're going to demo all of these products together. And Ben, can you talk about the integration? Because I see your lasers, but I also see some other brands and lights.
Absolutely. So we set everything up so it'd be ran directly from the Ava Lights console. We also have a NX2 made Elation, and then we have a Grand MA2 light over here. This show's running off of a Ava Lights Quartz, but we're running everything from an 80J to Mega to, I believe, what else is up there? There's some Elation up there, Blizzard, you name it, Chauvet. Everything that you guys offer on your website is basically on that rig right now.
This is awesome.
Even the truss that we're using is Global Truss, which I believe you guys also support as well.
Wow. And so all of these laser units here, which ones are these? What are they a combination?
Yeah, so we've got everything from 2 watts all the way up to 40 watts. Our 2 watts are the lower units right behind the fish tank.
Yep.
And then hanging vertically pointing down are our 5 watts. Then we've got some 10s, 20s, and then our big 40 watt is the dead center right there behind or in front of the speaker.
I mean, all of it together, I mean, it really adds to the immersive environment of a show, and especially how they can all integrate with any of these consoles and build this synergy between all of these units. It's really great to see.
Yeah, the ability to not have to bring a computer in, an extra operator, and share your idea, well, your vision of what you want your lights to look like. Being able to control your lasers and lights from one console is what lighting designers have been asking for, so we decided to develop the product and give them what they want. We're always expanding and creating new feature sets for them. So if there's ever any ideas of, hey, your laser Mercury hardware doesn't support something, if they let us know, usually within 6 months we could probably develop and have it in there for them.
That's so cool. Does the fish tank come separately? Do we have to...
That one you'll probably have to pick up from Pet Warehouse or Petco. I don't know if we've got any of those.
Well, Ben, thank you so much for joining us. X Laser available at Full Compass. Go to fullcompass.com or call your sales rep. We love X Laser. I mean, look what you could do. This is awesome. Keep it right here, Full Compass, for more coverage of LDI Show 24.